Beautiful soul. I'm so delighted to be online. I'm Katerina, and I'll share the energetic update for this Lionsgate portal that has now opened. And yesterday it was, according to the my Galactic calendar, the day out of time. And it's that liminal space, where the old no longer applies. You're setting the tone for the new. And boy, could I feel that. I could really feel that. How do you describe that? When you feel there's crunch time in your life, that the old no longer works, you don't quite know how the new is finding its way. And during that Lionsgate period now, from the 25th, 26th of July till at least the 13th, 15th of August, so even way beyond the 8/8, that energy is rolling. And Mother Mary is saying, the 15th of August is my Ascension day. And this is also the bridge, thank you, Mother Mary, to lead into the really different energy of this Lionsgate. Normally, I associate the Lionsgate with the energy of the lion, but more the raw, oh my God, I step into my power, sovereignty, those golden codes of that frequency. And this year, it's a whole new invitation, because we have now anchored and achieved these much higher ascension timelines, where it's almost like, you are the lion. You don't need to roar anymore. You know who you are. There is something new brewing within you, and it's more acting accordingly. How do I bring that across? And it's also in all my sessions this week, it was so prevalent to see these old patterns, and I can literally see them in somebody's light field and energy field, and also in my own home and everywhere. So I'm not exempt from that, and I could feel that energy is like boom, and it's bursting, and there is new frequency coming in, and it's like, and Saint Germain is really beautifully helpful in realigning or transmuting the density of the past of these patterns, and then allowing that flow to occur. And this Lionsgate, when I was tuning in, and I said last time in the last video, oh my God, I have this huge inner U-turn. What's happening? I need to address this. And that's when Mary Magdalene stepped really strongly forward, or the Athena energy with Yeshua, Mother Mary, the Sisterhood of the Rose with Kuan Yin, and other beautiful goddesses, Lady Venus, where you're like, oh my God, this is a beautiful circle of deeply nourishing feminine energies. And Mary Magdalene is so strong about self-love and self-care. And this Lionsgate, we are really deeply invited to go back to our heart space. And what do I need right now? What serves my highest and greatest good in this very moment? What does my body need in this moment? And not from here, from here I would say, oh my God, I need coffee, maybe some cacao in it. What does my body say? And my body says a green smoothie. I need greens in order to help settle the nervous system. Oh, okay, and then my skin would say, oh my God, what essential oil do I need right now? There are some really nurturing essential oils, or bergamot, where it's like, oh my God, I need upliftment and I need that mental clarity. So my body would say right now, make a green smoothie, use bergamot to spark your mental abilities together with cardamom and coriander. They really help bring that mental clarity without having to use coffee. And coconut water is great, because we are also, I don't know if you feel that as well, my body certainly is extremely easily dehydrated, hence maybe not coffee. I only had 1 cup this morning, and it's in the afternoon here right now in the UK. And with that, it is this invitation of bringing all of our aspects together. I'm working so intensely spiritual in my work, in videos all the time. I'm connected, and then how do we ground that in? So how do we bring that higher energy into our daily life? And for you, where you feel like, oh my God, I have to work a normal job, I have children to look after, I'm so busy in my job and in my life, where do I have space and time for that high frequency, for that spiritual nurturing energy? And this Lionsgate is really about self-love, self-care, inner bliss, harmony, and balance. And I create essences. And before I start the video, and I thought, oh, which of my essences am I going to use? And it was very clear: the Magdalens, the divine love from Lord and Lady Andromeda, and harmony and bliss. You know, that energy of, oh, everything can fall into place. And now I understand, because Isis was saying, you know, make use of that time leading up to the Lion's Gate. The more of the old you release, the more the new can come in. And now I understand that in a far more expanded way, that shifting our home environment, shifting our inner being. I now have a pile of things, crystals mainly, where I feel like, oh my God, I don't think they resonate with me any longer. They absorbed everything. They hold so many high codes, and now I give them back to Gaia. I go tomorrow, hopefully if the weather is somewhat decent, to the beach and make a ceremony and giving these crystals to Gaia, to the water, to the earth and air, depending where I'm guided to place them, from a deep place of gratitude and love and thank you for everything, and making these codes accessible in nature, and also for Gaia. You know, sometimes when we reach such a new, deep, harmonious inner place, it's like, oh my God, I want to share that love. I want to pay it forward. I want to connect that love and give back to Gaia and all that she holds, and nurture that. And I can see how those crystals then sparkle. And that's also a part. And then Kuan Yin is coming in, and she is saying simplicity is bliss. You know, and that's reflected in what I'm wearing, you know, my amount of jewelry, you know, that's one rose quartz necklace. And that simplicity is also so freeing, you know, where we feel like, what is now essential? What is it what I need now? And in that energy, less is more, because it's also that what represents the old in my energy field, what is the new, what would I like to invite. And I often find I have to take down many of my crystal grids, put them in nice bowls. I have singing bowls as well, fill them with water, place them out in nature in my garden in front of the house, to really make those, again, those codes accessible. And the water that's in those singing bowls with all the crystals, I nourish then all my plants, my roses, my lavender, all my bee-friendly plants as well. And they receive those new codes as well. So from the within, receiving them, nurturing them, it's now making them accessible for the without, nature, my plants, and then spreading the energy. And then, as I said, in the ceremony tomorrow, going to the beach. And it was such a blissful revelation when Mary Magdalene came in, and to say, hey, this is a nurturing, deepening place which you're going to create. And that was 8/8 in the recording right now for the Lionsgate. So thank you. We are in synchronicity with the energy. And that's such a different feeling for preparing for this event, because all it requires is make your life simple, strip things out that no longer serve, and sit and be quiet and allow it to come forth. And the event is also called Finding Your Inner Sanctuary, because that energy that I tapped into first in June, that much higher timeline that we anchored now in the July activation, that golden timeline is an energy of slower, deeper, more profound. So the less we do, the simpler our day-to-day life is, the more we are able to receive. Or, you know, we make that space where we have, like, either in the shower or when we have a bath, or, you know, when we do the self-care in the morning, to feel into that, where that slow, here now present is really bringing in all that creativity. And also when I was at that stone circle where that energy came in, and it took me quite a while to get into the zone, it's now more accessible, also within me, you know, creating that pathway into that still point. And it's like, wow, from that place, that is the actual creator energy. That's when you tap into this outside of time and space, that quantum energy, where right now all I am all that is here and now. And from that place, we naturally draw in all that we need. And the Sisterhood of the Rose, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, help us to find that place. Yeshua also in opening that heart energy. And the lion has the energy of, courage and presence and sovereignty and inner stamina, as well as the heart energy. And that's really where we're invited to focus on. And then the Sisterhood of the Rose, so Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, and many others will step forward to also share their journey with us in the teachings of how did they come to that place of inner sovereignty. Mother Mary has a power of silence. How do I break dense patterns around me through silent actions? Or Mary Magdalene is, I'm a pillar of strength and light. I am that I am, or Kuan Yin is more that flowing flexibility, where it's like, hey, I dance like water, I flow with this, and that's my inner core. And I found that so fascinating. And Yeshua is almost a blend between Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, and Mary Magdalene, in that, I'm present, I'm in my heart, I radiate from within. And within is my core and center, he's saying. Within, and that's 11:11 right now. In here is all that I need. Here is the anchor point. I'll radiate it out from here. And this is a place for me to return and to really deeply achieve that place. And that's also slightly different between male and female energies, where I guide you into that. That access point for a woman is slightly different than the access point for a man, and we will accommodate that. I also feel now Lord and Lady Andromeda stepping in, providing us with these galactic codes of divine love, of divine inner sovereignty from this place. I know I'm a lion, or I know who I am. That may be a lion or any other energy. This is me at my core. And they're also saying in the event, they show us a gentle way to access this inner portal of, this is who I am, this is where I belong, and this is my inner frequency. That self-awareness and self-understanding from seeing, whoa, and somebody has this fluffy angelic energy, those beautiful wings, and that harmonious joy and glow and the benevolence. And somebody else may have a power animal like the dragon, where there's also this element, but there's a different frequency and tone to it. So I'm really excited and look forward to the Lionsgate energy from that place of inner calm and receptivity. Now, inner calm and receptivity, and I touched my desk and now the camera wiggled. So let's see what light language is coming forth for you to receive that pathway and make the most of all these beautiful codes that the Lionsgate is providing from a simple place of receptivity. And that was 1313, was a divine feminine energy. Okay. Miwashki iki asana niaki si ti na maha. Miwaki si ashkana sasamaha. Si ashkana masa. Niaki si ti na maha. Niaki ti si na maha. Niaki ti si na maha. Iwa ki ashka sa na maha. Iaki si na maha. Niwi ki si na maha. Miwash ka sa na maha. Niwi ki si ashka ka sa na maha. Miwi ki si ashka I ata sanama. I ashka sa ta na maha. Miwi ki si na maha. Miwi ki si na maha. Miwashka sana maha. Niwe kiki sisi nana maha. Miwe kiki sisi na maha. Niwa ka sana maha. Niwa kaka sasa na maha. Niwash ka sa na maha. Niwash ka sa na maha. Niwash ka sa na na maha. Aka, aka, aka. Aka, aka, aka. Blessed it be, so mote it be, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now the golden solar light beings want to come in as well. Iwashki iki asata na maha. Niwiki ki si ishka na maha. Miwa kaka sa na maha. Miwa ka sa na maha. Miwi ki si ishka ka sa sa na na maha. Wow, I do my best to relay all of that and to remember it first and foremost, and that's 1555. So the beginning were the Venusians, that beautiful energy, and they're like, we are the beings that hold the template of the Christed energy of all the 144,000, the Venusians hold that template for divine love on earth as well as Lord and Lady Andromeda with that high galactic energy. And they were bringing in that energy of softness, accessibility, and, you know, really, it's like they drew open the curtain to really come into that energy. Then the next one was Kuan Yin, and she's like, I'm here to connect you with your inner shining, or your inner shine, your brightness, the radiance of your soul. And then Mary Magdalene came in very grounded, and I'm here to help you ground that energy into your body, into your reality, that it's not floating somewhere, that it's coming in right into your being and easily expressible in your day-to-day life. And then Mother Mary came and she's like, and I open your throat chakra, you know, that self-expression, may that be through sounds and words or through psychic abilities, and she was opening a higher portal. And then the Syrians came in from, they are, you know, this Sirius is connected with the Lionsgate, or the poignant part about it. And they're like, and behold that outer higher shield for psychic protection, like, and I could see a new flower structure really building around us. And I thought, is it a lotus? And then I thought, no, it's going higher and further up. And then the golden solar light beings came in. It's like, what's Lionsgate? You know, the energy of the sun and the Syrian without us. So they came in to also help with that, bringing it in, but as well providing that outer shield of a golden globe around your energy, so you can really open yourself to that softness and receptivity, knowing your outer energy are perfectly supported and grounded in. And I wish you a most wonderful time of the Lionsgate. I look forward to the Lionsgate event. It's on Friday, the 9th of August at 6 p.m. UK time, and I think that's 2 p.m. Eastern time, with more information in the links below and on my website. And I send you the brightest of blessing, lots of love, and namaste.